Good morning and welcome to Charlie Ward's Daily News. I'm Paul and unfortunately Drew is still poorly, so she can't be here today. It's the 13th of August 2024. Hitting the ground running with my first story, Donald Trump recently made headlines again during a live interview with Elon Musk on X, formerly known as Twitter. The discussion was delayed by technical issues, but once underway, it sparked curiosity about Trump's voice, with many noting he seemed to speak with a lisp. Throughout the conversation, Trump reiterated familiar grievances, criticising President Biden and Vice President Harris, while praising international leaders like Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. The chat, marked by Musk's agreement, covered topics like immigration and the economy. Despite the controversy over his voice, Trump's comments on the 2024 election and other subjects captured listeners' attention during his return to the platform. And looking at a video from Trump's side of the recording, looks like it was more technical difficulties than anything to do with Trump's voice. A day after a report revealed that the village of Dalton is over $3.5 million in debt, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, accused of misusing taxpayer funds, was notably absent. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who was hired to investigate Dalton's finances, reported that the village is not only deep in debt, but also struggling with uncontrolled credit card spending. Henyard has not responded to interview requests, nor was she present at the Dalton Village Hall on Friday. Lightfoot's preliminary findings indicate a negative balance of $3.65 million in the general fund as of May the 31st. Concerns over taxpayer-funded ads and lavish expenses, with $40,000 spent on Amazon purchases in a single day without accountability. Additionally, significant overtime payments to police officers, doubling their base salaries, were highlighted. Despite repeated requests, village trustees have not commented on Lightfoot's report. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. The Secret Service is facing backlash after breaking into a local salon ahead of Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign event last month. Business owner Alicia Powers reported feeling violated after an agent was caught on camera covering up security cameras with tape and allowing unauthorized access to the salon's bathrooms. Powers said the salon was left unlocked and in disarray after the incident. The Secret Service initially denied the breach, but later apologized, admitting the actions were wrong. This controversy comes amid broader scrutiny of the agency's security practices. That is very naughty of the Secret Service. They really shouldn't have done that. And the fact that they then tried to deny it, I think, is not very good at all. Joe Rogan is back in the spotlight, this time due to a potential lawsuit. The buzz began after episode 2182 of the Joe Rogan Experience, where Rogan critiqued Kamala Harris. MSNBC then posted a video implying Rogan endorsed Harris for president. This allegedly led him to consider a lawsuit against the network. On August the 5th, independent journalist Officer Liu tweeted that Rogan is suing MSNBC for $30 million for editing his podcast clips to appear pro-Harris. During the episode, Rogan and guest Michael Malice discussed the 2024 election, with Rogan saying Harris could win against Trump, which MSNBC shared out of context. The video mixed up his comments about Harris with those about Tulsi Gabbard, misleading viewers. MSNBC later corrected the error, but rumours of a lawsuit persist, though no legal actions have been confirmed. Just a thought. I'm curious about the cost of cleaning up a Wikipedia page from negative content. For example, Bill Clinton managed to remove all mentions of Jeffrey Epstein, previously referenced 47 times from his page. Must have been an expensive cleanup operation. Moving over to the UK. A shop security guard in London's Leicester Square helped save an 11-year-old girl from a knife attack. Abdullah who works at TWGT, intervened after hearing screams and, with the help of others, restrained the attacker and provided first aid help to the girl. A 32-year-old man has been arrested. The victims, an 11-year-old girl and her 34-year-old mother, were taken to hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The Met Police confirmed they're not looking for anyone else and don't believe the attack was terror-related. Detective Chief Superintendent Christina Jesser praised the public for their bravery. A nuclear submarine captain has been dismissed for making a sexually explicit video while in command of a Vanguard-class submarine. The officer, reportedly awarded an OBE, shared the video with a junior sailor, leading to his removal after superiors discovered the footage. Allegations suggest the pair had a relationship while at sea. The Navy is grappling with claims of sexual misconduct, prompting investigations into inappropriate behaviour aboard submarines. The Ministry of Defence maintains a zero-tolerance stance on such behaviour, with a Royal Navy spokesperson affirming accountability for actions falling below standards, regardless of rank. Moving to Argentina, in a surprising twist, Argentina's President Javier Milei seemed unfamiliar with Liz Truss, despite the former UK Prime Minister calling him one of her favourite Conservative leaders. When asked about Truss's claim that he's an idol alongside Winston Churchill and Margaret Thatcher, Milei simply responded, "Who?" A journalist then had to explain who Truss is, adding to the former PM's embarrassment. In a disturbing development, two 12-year-old boys have become the youngest individuals convicted for their involvement in the recent nationwide public disorder. One boy pleaded guilty to violent disorder after being filmed kicking a bus and a shop window in Manchester. Meanwhile, a 12-year-old in Liverpool also admitted to violent disorder charges. Misinformation about a suspect's identity following a tragic attack in Southport sparked riots across the UK, leading to over 975 arrests. In related news, the wife of a Conservative councillor faces charges for inciting violence on social media, and rioters could be eligible for early release after serving just 40% of their sentences. We will update you as more details break. A helicopter has crashed into a hotel in Cairns, causing a major fire and forcing the evacuation of 400 guests. Tragically, the pilot did not survive the crash. The company that owns the helicopter reports that the flight was unauthorised. Emergency services are on the scene and an investigation into the incident is underway. Over 30 Tesla Cybertrucks in a Florida parking lot were vandalised with spray paint. The vehicles, each valued at nearly $100,000, had "F Elon" painted across their hoods, targeting Elon Musk. In Greece, a devastating wildfire has claimed one life and forced thousands to evacuate as it spreads through the northern suburbs of Athens. The fire, which began Sunday afternoon, continues to rage, with flames reaching heights of over 80 feet. Greek authorities have activated Europe's Mutual Civil Protection Mechanism to seek international assistance. The fire's rapid spread is fueled by hot, windy weather and burning pine cones falling from trees. As of Monday, evacuation orders were in place for Athens suburbs, and the National Observatory reported that around 25,000 acres have been affected. Firefighters discovered a body in a burned building in Virilissia overnight. Marathon's mayor, Stergios Sirakis, described the situation as a biblical catastrophe. We'll keep you updated as more details break. Mali has ordered Sweden's ambassador to leave the country immediately, following a statement by Swedish Minister John Forsell. Forsell announced that Sweden would phase out aid to Mali due to the country's support for Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The move highlights growing tensions as Mali, along with Burkina Faso and Niger, shifts away from Western allies towards Russia. This diplomatic clash comes just days after Sweden decided to close its embassy in Bamako by the end of 2024 amid escalating security issues in Mali. Ghana, Africa's top gold producer, has launched its first gold refinery in Accra. The Royal Ghana Gold Refinery, a joint venture between India's Rossi Royal Minerals and Ghana's central bank, aims to boost the country's gold value and economy. Vice President Mahamadou Bawumia highlighted that the refinery will enhance gold sales and create up to 500 jobs. The facility plans to process up to 400 kilograms of gold daily and will issue licenses to small-scale miners. Ghana's gold output is projected to rise to 4.9 million ounces in 2024, driven by new projects like Obuasi and Namdini. In a bizarre crypto mishap, an anonymous user accidentally paid $90,000 in gas fees for a $2,200 Ethereum transfer. The user spent 34.26 Ethereum on fees, a staggering 1,783,900% more than necessary. Given the current low gas prices of 2 to 4 gwei, this fat finger error mirrors other costly blunders in the crypto world, like an NFT trader who paid $1.6 million for a $1,000 NFT. Such mistakes are common, but this case raises concerns about potential money laundering, given the precise coordination needed to execute such a transaction. Well, I can tell you personally, from the research I've done, money laundering is already rife in the crypto world. Gold prices surged over 1% on Monday as US Treasury yields fell, with gold trading at $2,467 after bouncing from a low of $2,423. Traders are eyeing this week's Consumer Price Index report, which is expected to show signs of improving inflation. The safe haven appeal of gold has increased amid ongoing tensions in the Middle East, with concerns about escalating conflict driving demand. And that was the news on the 13th of August, 2024. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you all on the Insiders Club, live every Wednesday and Saturday, where you, the audience, can ask us questions. Take care, God bless, and have a wonderful day. See you all soon now. Bye.